Agora quer ver como o mundo está mais atrapalhado e como esse ambiente mais bélico ele se intensifica pelo mundo? Imagens de satélite mostram que a China construiu uma réplica praticamente exata de um navio de guerra dos Estados Unidos no meio de um deserto. A CNN conversou com especialistas que acreditam que o governo chinês pode estar usando essa réplica para fazer um aprimoramento dos seus mísseis hipersônicos e até se preparar para um conflito. A gente vê agora na reportagem do correspondente Will Ripley, direto de Taiwan.
At first, it looks like any American warship at sea. Then you notice the sand. More than 1,000 miles from the nearest coastline, hundreds of miles from any major city, deep inside the western Chinese desert, what appears to be a full-scale mock-up of a U.S. Navy Arleigh Burke class destroyer. Look at it side by side with the USS Fitzgerald. The resemblance is striking. Both are around 510 feet long. At the back, the helicopter flight deck, used to launch and recover naval helicopters. Next are the vertical launch systems, cells used to fire guided munitions like the Tomahawk cruise missile, heavily used in the conflict with Iran. This is the bridge and command area, where navigation, communications, and combat operations are controlled. At the front is the deck gun, used for surface targets, air threats, and shore bombardment. Together, the details suggest a carefully built, full-scale replica of one of America's main guided missile destroyers, workhorses of the U.S. Navy fleet, more than 70 sailing in oceans around the world. If conflict ever erupts over Taiwan, these destroyers would likely be among the first U.S. warships deployed. Han Su analyzes China's military for Taiwan's top defense research institute. Why would China go through all the effort and expense to build this?
The Chinese try to prepare everything from A to Z.
The Chinese military has ballistic missiles that can attack from high angles and cruise missiles that can attack horizontally. So they're trying to combine both and enhance their anti-access and area denial capability.
He says they're trying to improve the accuracy of China's newest hypersonic anti-ship missiles displayed at Beijing's military parade last year. The 3D replica is covered with antennas designed to simulate the radar signature of an American warship, helping China detect, identify, and perhaps target the real thing. It's located in Xinjiang, the same area where the People's Liberation Army built 2D flat mock-ups of U.S. aircraft carriers and destroyers several years ago, even putting them on tracks, analysts say, to move at the speed of actual ships. Have they ever built a 3D mock-up before?
It's first time.
Open source intelligence analyst Joseph Wen first spotted the mock-up when it was still under construction about a month ago.
I do think this is quite surprising. The scale of the construction is really massive.
What message are they trying to send by building this?
The message that they are sending is China is always preparing for war.
Under leader Xi Jinping, China has poured billions into modernizing its military, from aircraft carriers and nuclear weapons to artificial intelligence. The PLA has also long trained using mock-ups of everything, from U.S. military assets to Taiwan's presidential office. On China's tightly controlled social media, censors are allowing comments like these. The U.S. military's premier escort warships, long regarded as a source of pride, have now become designated targets for Chinese missiles. They are nothing more than targets sitting in the desert, waiting to be hit. Will Ripley, CNN, Taipei.